Why hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am reacting to Aurora's new video, Your Blood. I think this is a new song. I'm really excited to listen to it. It's a cold day in Florida today, so I'm low-key dying a bit, but I'm excited to watch this right now with y'all. But first, this video is sponsored by USIS. I'm using right now their tripod, which is amazing if you're looking to get into content creation. Definitely recommend this. It's really hard to figure out which tripod to get, but this one's amazing because you can raise it so high up, literally taller than me. It's super easy to use, super stable, so I really recommend this. I'll link it below, but yeah, let's get on with the video.
Your blood, what matter is it made of? Do you feel it travel in and out your heart?
I already love this guitar intro. It's very melodic. It's like a staircase effect, I guess, on the guitar. Do 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 do. It's like finger picked as well, so I really enjoy the overall ambience of it. And her voice is beautiful as always.
In and out your heart. Needles stitching up the big holes. You prepared for battle as you fell apart.
Interesting. It's like kind of picking up a bit right here, but her voice is just so good. If you've seen this channel, you've seen that I've reacted to her before, and I just literally love her voice so much. It's so gorgeous, and I love her higher register. Like, it sounds so fluttery and beautiful. Like, she sounds like a supernatural being because of just the way that she navigates and her voice in general. I love her. I'm glad that we're seeing her face now right now, because one thing that's so important to me about her is her facial expressions and the way that she like portrays emotion. So it's really nice to see her face in that moment, even though the intro was definitely like cinematically cool.
Do you hear the echo begging you to let go?
That was cool, that like echo, let go, let go, let go. When you have a produced vocal, you're able to do a little bit more. You can like throw in some like layering, etc. So it's cool to hear that, but I always just love her stripped down covers as well.
Do you hear the echo begging you to let go? This earth, whoever was it made for? Just wait until tomorrow. It might not be as cool.
I love the way that she acts out these songs. She's so cute. Like, the way that she acts them out, you can tell she has so much character. As well as I really like this part of her voice that she's using right now. I feel like we don't really hear it as much. Like, usually she's kind of like in her, it's like kind of sharper. Like, not shrill, but sharper, and I really like it. And I really like the overall production because I feel like it's building her voice and like matching it and kind of making it seem a little bit more of a grander moment. I love her runs as well. She's so good. Her voice just sounds really crisp in this moment, and it I feel like it fits very well with the backing track. I like it. It's like I'm so used to listening to her stripped down versions where her voice is a lot less upbeat. So it's interesting to see the difference. But I really like overall how it sounds. Like it's like interesting in terms of instrumentation as well as vocally. And I feel like she's kind of taking it to different directions. Also, like her facial expressions are always next level. Like her acting in this video is top tier. The desperation.
I refuse to die. I refuse to die.
There's just a lot of like vocal depth and the vocal arrangement. There's just so much going on, so much layering. And you know, like in this whole part, she had so many layers that ranged in pitch and also effects, so it makes it seem like it's more than one person singing. It's just interesting. Like this whole part, like you have the deeper voice and like the higher note floating up, higher notes floating up. This is beautiful singing. It's like da 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 da. There's just so much depth that's really creating like a full atmosphere, and I think that's something special about her songs in general. Oh, my favorite part. I love that. And that part of her voice, so good. Also just sounds so crisp with that guitar and everything too. Just like overall the arrangement, super crisp and good. My favorite part was right before this. We'll get into it at the very end. Like I want to finish the song and then kind of go into it. The instruments and the melody are matching up with the camera angles. Like I feel like I'm tripping. It's like on beat.
Is it made of? Do you feel it travel in and out your heart?
My favorite version of Aurora is always like the more stripped down versions. Of course, her ending it like that's so beautiful. I loved this part, 238. Overall, like it's a banger, I'm not gonna lie, but this part was so special to me vocally, and I really like, as I mentioned, like the crisp vocals that we're getting from her instead of kind of like airy, fluttery. I feel like it's different. It's like a different version or element or part of her tone that I actually do like. I feel like I haven't heard her sing in this way though, but this part is so good. I also love a good airy vocalist, so. And like in the it's like such an all-encompassing feeling, like this whole section, and her voice is like gliding like water and seeping and mixing into each other. It just sounds so pretty. It feels like the tides are just coming in and out and just converging and separating, but in a really beautiful way. So pretty. I love her voice. This part. And then we have like we have in our ear headphones, we like have the Just things that really layer so well together, but also have a lot of movement. So it just keeps it really interesting and just is a great vocal arrangement. I love this part.
We are done.
Then we start, we keep going. Her voice just sounds really full in that moment. Born again. Can we go from like really fluttery to born again? I like how she's playing with her voice like that. And we have some crazy synths going on. It's like a little, it feels like chaotic, especially with the visuals. Love.
Is it made of? Do you feel it travel in and out your heart?
Oh my gosh, so good. It just felt like very computerized in that moment. I feel like there's things I didn't even notice like the first listen through. I feel like with these kinds of songs that are very instrumentally depth, you really have to listen for things and kind of like close your eyes and really find yourself in the music. But the ending, so good too. I think it's really interesting, the song. I hate to be rude, I honestly didn't know what some of the lyrics were saying because she kind of not slurs her words, but there was so much going on that I couldn't really understand what was happening at some points lyrically, which like honestly I get it. Like some people can't even understand me when I sing, so I'm not, it doesn't come from a rude place, it's just a curiosity. Yeah, so I'm gonna like read the lyrics honestly because I'm really curious to read them. I always love that she has elements about like nature always in her songs, and she always like personifies nature. I think that's always really beautiful and poignant. I just really like whenever she kind of includes things like that. Like I guess we're talking about blood and dust and things like that, so there's always kind of that human nature element, because I guess that's kind of what makes us who we are at the end of the day. But yeah, feel free to check out the tripod that I mentioned. Feel free to let me know what other Aurora I should watch, because I would love to watch more. I'm glad I got to see this, and I will see you guys in the next video.
And this city's never had something for me, as you know from all of my stories.